Going live, and we're live. All right, everybody that's tuning in this morning, please tell me if you can hear me and if you can hear me clearly. I need a instant yes or no so I can know what to do with the sound. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, the Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards. Shout out to the school teachers. Shout out to law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel, whatever personnel you are. Shout out to the chefs in the kitchens, secretaries in the offices. Shout out to the security guards again. Shout out to whatever it is you do for a living. Shout out to you. Shout out to every single clean hearted, good hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person. As you can see, I'm trying out this new thing this morning. I don't know how it's going to sound later on. I need the feedback from you until this live is finished and I get to watch the live over. Then I can say, okay, that never sound good. Use the other mic or something like that. So, how is sounding? Can you hear us? Me about one little clap something there. So, please tell me if you can hear this. Yes? All right. Loud and clear, loud and clear. All right. Yeah, man, we have a lot of things to talk about this morning. Yesterday we went live, and it's a freebie. The chat room is supposed to be exclusively to those whose names are in green. And today, as you can see again, the chat room is open again. So another freebie for those whose names are not in green. I don't know, Christmas I come, I feel good, but I still have to keep it 100 with the people whose names are in green. So what we're going to do from here on is the rest of the week belongs to the people whose names are in green. Get your membership, and you will always be in the chat, right? And if you don't get a membership, then you just have to wait till we give it to you like this. Anyways, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here this morning. We're feeling really good. We'll start off by giving thanks and praises to the Most High because we don't control this. And we could have definitely be on the other side of the ground or in somebody's hospital or somebody's morgue and somebody's planning our funeral, but we are not. We are here, we are up, we are healthy, we are feeling good and strong. And that's a lot to give thanks for just in itself. Yes? Boy, the way of the world I run, you know? So here we are. And we have things to talk about. Spalding's Jamaica. This is what's on the list this morning. Spalding's Jamaica. Yesterday, you might have seen it. A robbery took place, or attempted robbery took place, and then there was a hostage standoff situation during that robbery. In the course of all that, the police did their thing. Shout out to them. And the robbers were, or attempted robbers, were put in custody. Now, while they were in custody, the robbers got on social media, TikTok, I believe it was, and they were begging for their lives. Please don't make them kill we. How ironic. They said the gun them with them seize off of them brother here. The gun them did Chris. I'm a gun enthusiast. The guns were Chris. I know I'm not a gun enthusiast because I'm a gunman. I'm a gun enthusiast because I spent a lot of time working with guns. I don't think you would be hard pressed to find anybody else who has spent more time on a firing range than I have, unless they are in law enforcement or probably in the military, in the combat arms side of the military, preferably infantry. If not, you probably haven't spent more time with guns and on range and shooting them more than I have. So that is why I said the gun them did Chris when them find them you tier with. So we're gonna talk about that because there's some information here about them. Then we're gonna also talk about Curvy Diva. Curvy Diva was charged with housebreaking and a bunch of other charges. Remember Curvy Diva? Yannick, Curvy Diva. Yannick hasn't been out and about so much lately, but she's still hot girl, I guess, and businesswoman as well. And her charges came across the screen, and she had something to say about those charges and the dispute and we're going to talk about that. And then, of course, murder on camera. Yesterday, we talked about the Niah gang murder that took place on TikTok, and there is more information to it here today because there was actually an eyewitness as well who has recounted what they saw. And we're going to get into that and more revealing about what led to what happened to him. And then, for frivolous conversation's sake, and also a part of my Brothers Keepers podcast, do men truly value respect more than sex? This conversation comes from a sister that I actually follow on her own platform over on Instagram. And this was the discussion that she was having with her audience on her platform. So I thought it was fitting to bring it over to my platform because some of the things that were being said by a lot of the men who are on our platform are things that I have said here to my audience as well. So we're just going to double down upon that. I don't know if you see this video right here, so. Have you all seen this video? A yes and a no, or a yes or a no? Give me about 5 yes or no's. I don't want to play the audio. No. Yes, yes. Purple Royal, yes, yes. Darren Bradley says yes, yes. A whole heap of yes, more no's than yes, though. Okay. This video is making its rounds on social media. I was just opening up my chat to go to the conversation about do men truly value respect more than sex. But this pop up on my screen, and I figured I would ask you if you've seen it. I don't know what happened to we, you know. I don't know what happened to a man them or what happened to our society or what happened to us as a people. But these are two brothers who was caught down in the bush. In the bush. So police run up on them and the police ask them, where you come from? Where you come from? As you can see, they have their hands in the air and everything. Where you come from? Him say, up here, so. Where you come from? Up there, so. Wherever they said they came from. And then the police say, where you down here do? Where you down here do? Where you are do down here? Here one of the man them. Him a suck off my hood. The man that said that is said to be a man that has family, wife and children, and him in a bush with boy. What you say, him a do? Him a suck off my hood. Boy, to each his own still. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow, let's start off with you. You know what? This morning you choose when we start off because I wanted to start off with do men truly value respect more than sex, but you might not want to start off there. So I'll give you 60 seconds to choose while I sip my ginger and fever grass tea. Do you want to start off with Manchester robbers beg for their lives on TikTok? Do you want to start off with Curvy Diva charged with housebreaking? Do you want to start off with the murder on camera and the eyewitness gives an account? Or do you want to start off with do men truly value respect more than sex? You go. You have 60 seconds to choose. If you don't choose, somebody will choose for you. And if somebody chooses for you, then you just have to go ride with what it is. All right. Shanice Ramsey says eyewitness. RR123, big up yourself, says Manchester. Courtney West says robbers. All right, so we have robbers, Curvy Diva, two Curvy Diva, two robbers. Okay, 3 eyewitness. 3 Curvy Diva, robbers, Niah gang, that's eyewitness. Okay, eyewitness. I'm getting a whole lot of Curvy Divas and a whole lot of eyewitness. Do men truly value? We have one woman in here who care about men enough to want to hear if they truly. I expected no different. Lovely Aneka, thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. Y'all hit up Lovely Aneka. Go just click her name, her icon right there. Go on over there on the top and go hit the subscribe button. Hold on. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLoTV. Listen to me now.
Yeah.
I know I cut you for topics. I cut you for topics. Just give me 5 minutes out of it, because I know that I call about mine in the bush.
5 minutes is a long
You know what I
time.
call about? You know what I call about?
Welcome, bud.
I'm me the young police. You want me if you call me for morning?
Okay, you are the young police.
Yes.
Okay, let me see.
So you want me? Anyway, I do it by me. How are you saying?
Okay,
Just cool.
I was gonna say.
cool. SouFLo, but you should know my number by this, anyway.
Yeah, watch me, you tell you now.
You should know my number. What anyway? Listen to me now.
All right, go on.
We know you're talking about your policeman in a bush or whatever, but give me 2 minutes out of it. You ever open noise in the background? I want for my phone. I can't have my phone.
I don't have no noise in the background. You're loud and clear, Toss.
You hear me all right, though, yeah?
Yeah, man. I'm going to hear you loud and clear.
All right, listen now. I want 2 minutes out of your thing, because yesterday, Minister de Live said, well, yesterday I listened to Friday thing. Friday one, yeah? Because I never get finished the Friday. So yesterday, and as I don't listen to Friday, I say, I go over to this now. But I never listen to it until this morning. And I tell you something so vexed that all of my blood pressure go up.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, the audience said, I'm going to give you 1 minute.
Just give me a minute, because you see that young police Virginia what you talk about. Me, everybody I tell about Will Lonesome, but that the guy they were named Young Police, you see? He no love nobody. Nobody think of you. He no love. The man no love not even himself, blood. The man no love not even himself, right? Because the man claimed saying he was a police officer down at 3 Mile, right? And then we have a little talk about him, because the whole of the police from 3 Mile and them long time police, whole of them look for him. You think I ever look for him? Police want this money like hot bread.
Really?
That man do some shit so far, because I'm not going to tell you to take up your time but this guy, you know, and I want if you know, because this man in this Vice Cartel 2 son. When police hit the whole Vice Cartel 2 son, and the man build a platform out of them. The man this the youth, the man have them and show them all bored, look how they're ugly, and then this and the man carry out one whole of fuckery. And him and one next youth to name Sir Q. Sir Q build one channel off a Vice Cartel, and the whole of them mash up Vice Cartel, and guess what? The whole of them turn against them one day. I share them, you know. And the whole of them tongue against him wanted of blood. So you see him here talk about saying no criminal, no wanted over here, so him a criminal, he say, because if him never a criminal, he would not tell criminal to come lay away to them at Jamaica.
Exactly.
So you are support criminal, and you say you know what, no criminal over here, so. And the criminal over here, so not accepted. That the man, they a criminal himself, and enough policemen know him. Because he try to hide, but he go call Bogle. You know Bogle dancing Bogle?
Yeah.
When he get shoot?
Yeah.
Him and Bogle are family. And then go talk something about Bogle, and then people get to pick up and know who he is. Yeah? And this boy in the army over there, I saying get him stay. Him join the military over there. I not talk about it. He go talk about the police. He go talk about the police force. And all the police want this boy ahead. Because he leak out a whole heap of thing, and he fight against police, he fight against everybody, he fight against himself. This guy, if you ever know this guy stay, but SouFLo, more you do, you do. You sort him out here.
Yes, sir.
Do what you do for sort out this boy, because this boy a criminal, and they might use criminal now to get to you. You know what I'm doing? He send out one warning. Say someone leave from foreign to come, you don't know if you see it. Say someone leave from foreign and come shoot by cartel. And I say nobody now leave from the foreign to come shoot by cartel, because man they on the ground for do that long time. Yeah? This man do some damage, he might do some damage.
But
so man they whole for damage, but me don't want to take up your show.
Yeah.
It's a normal brethren. Me tell you, I know you alone in the pan.
All right.
3 years Vice Cartel and Vice Cartel son them one turn for you, but in turn for all the police in Jamaica. In turn for everybody. Yeah?
All right,
but
sir.
sort him out, SouFLo, sort him out, please.
Will do.
Bless up yourself.
Manners and respect,
all right,
bro.
cool,
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. only time couldn't forgiven him his time. So we can hear when the officer said somebody said time up. Not easy, you know. Missy somebody says not Sir Q is Sir P. No, there's a person called Sir Q. You know how the video them just pop up on social media. This individual came across my screen one day saying the most vile things, and I actually just scrolled away and kept scrolling. So there is a person called Sir Q as well. Now back to what we did I do. Big up my brother and keep up the great work, and congrats again on reaching the 400k sub. Thank you, Star K. I appreciate you greatly. Manners and respect, family. All right, SouFLo said, brother, I just been down in your last week, Miami, nice and sweet. That's all. Oh, Mr. Prosper. Okay, Mr. Prosper, big up yourself. All right, here we go. We're gonna get into which one Uno did say. Yeah, Ghost Brandish, a brown man. We're gonna get into. We're gonna start off with. Me have to go back now because this brother threw me off. I'm looking at the words to see which one we did supposed to start off with. It was Curvy Diva, Eyewitness, Curvy Diva, Eyewitness, robbers. When so much robbers do you reach in there? Robbers, eyewitness. Do men truly value? Two nans. Do men truly value? Okay. So look here. Eyewitness it is. We're going to start off with Eyewitness and then we're going to go into the other things. I'm wearing these headphones, but I don't really like hear myself speak. But for some reason, I'm kind of like hoping that you're hearing me because I know this me used to. We just purchased a new sound system yesterday. You know, I try to make the audio more better. And we're working with something new. So bear with me as we do this thing this morning. What my glasses there? Cause them big bright lights over there around my eyes them. See them box lights right in front of me. Them box lights are bright. All right, let's get to it. 823 people watching on 183. Audrey Wright, thank you. I appreciate you. No battery in a SouFLo black, but please, cool heads prevail, says Crystal G. Yeah, we're big man, Crystal G. We have it locked that way. Yeah, we're not Duracell bunnies. And 832 people watching and only 183 thumbs up. The better people, please and thanks, says Audrey Wright. Audrey Wright, big up yourself. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you. And thanks to the few people who hit it to make it 218 now from the 189 it was, or 183 it was when she said that. All right, here we go. Let's start out with Eyewitness. So, you know, Niah gang lost his life on social media. It was sad. It was sad to see. We went over it yesterday. We played all the videos that were out there. There's a brother, one of the brother them, the one you saw that had his head covered and was sitting in front of the BMW. It looked like an X6 or X5 or something like that, a newer SUV Beamer. That was warning him, and him said, when me and you can play around, me will make it, let it slide because me know say you're mad. That's one thing. But when name they will hurt you. So don't call up the man the name, brother. Me I warn you. He actually did another video yesterday where he said that video that we saw, that clip was from 2 months ago when they did a live together 2 months ago. Him said me and the G run off a jokey thing 2 months ago. So now people are taking the video and posting it as if we just want him right before him dead and we did after him or something like that. And now there are other people who are making videos that are saying him for dead and him have a little son and his little son for dead. Because if Niah left his child fatherless, then you should be left without a child as well. Me or a man, I say, swear to God, me chop off him head right now. So he made a video saying it was not them. And this guy don't even know him, but this guy's taking the video and turning it into something else that it's not. Why? You know, before I go into the Niah gang story, I watched a couple of his videos yesterday. Because I try to make sense of what happened, right? So I watched a couple of videos yesterday, and one thing I noticed in common with a lot of his videos was he knew it was coming. It's like him probably didn't know they were actually gonna do it, but him didn't know so them had try do it. Like, you know, him always did I say, boy, the man them a try kill me, dog. Yeah, and man want me life, and man, you know, man I try take your life, bro, and always take life and want me life, and I try kill me, and the narrative was consistent with him. So while he was doing all that now, I said all that constantly, I said to myself, say, there's one of the videos where I said, why would he keep saying that? Who want to kill him? What kind of life am I live? Eventually, he had a discussion on a live with with a YouTuber who is actually a comedian. And that YouTuber actually posted, I think Orlando posted his video yesterday, a clip of it, and said, yo, this really sad, you know, and miss you, bro, and all these things. But in that video is where he finally said, them I try to kill me, dog. And him said, why? When them I try to kill you for something? And him said, for me goal them. Me keep on, for me, through me, I make me goal them. I said, what? Him said, for me goal them, through me, I make me goal them. I'm not used to the lingo. So I was with my children. I asked my son them, what is goals if it pertains to TikTok? And you know, my son look it up and him say, yo, dad, goals is like when they go live and they play a match, a game. So they set goals before. So if I say I want 500 US, I'm a goal that, right? Then the next person I gonna say them want 500 US. I feel them goal that. And then we start matching. When them a match, is my side against your side, and it's who get there first wins. So me I gonna say, all right, my side, all right, my side. Give me a lion. Somebody give me a lion now. Somebody give me a this. Somebody give me a that. Whatever these things mean that they give out on TikTok, they all carry monetary value. So if me I gonna say, somebody give me a pen, and the pen is worth 100. I'm gonna say, all right, I'm 100 closer. I have 400 to go to get my goal. And the person next, I try drum up their audience to give them the gifts as well. These gifts carry monetary values. Apparently, according to him, he was always making his goals. And because him make him goal them so much, and he was laughing when he said, he was like, yo, the man them want to kill me, dog, through me keep on and make me goal them. I thought, wow. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be more than that. But, you know, we live in a time. Whoever did it to him for whatever reason. They did it to him, and me not have nothing to do with it, and I don't know why they did it. Only them know why them do it to him. But we live in a time where people will mask their jealousy as something else and try act like, say, this why they're mad with you. You know? I'm upset with him because I don't like him because I'm always a chat and him chat too much. When the truth is, you don't like him because you see him being successful and you just hate to see the damn success. And you hate to see the self-confidence on this individual. And you know, it's funny because I never know who Niah really was, but I saw, you know, them video always a pop up. So I see one of the video them where he was showing a white BMW. And he said, a TikTok money me use and buy a BMW, you know. So I did I said to myself, say, wow, I guess he must be getting pretty good money on TikTok to be able to buy a BMW. But then he went on to say, when my BMW broke down, me never cried to nobody. Me hold it because me not used to have nothing anyway. So when the Beamer broke down, me did a walk foot before the Beamer broke, before me get the Beamer. So now the Beamer broke down, it costs a lot to fix it. So me gone back to walk foot again. But me am a stranger to walk foot. But we soon up and running again. I remember him saying that. So I gathered from that, okay, buy him like a Beamer, you know, I don't know if you know it, but you know, if you're there, Jamaica and use a young youth tattoo up all over the place, especially all of your neck tattoo up and them thing that, and you know, work nobody's traditional 9 to 5, and you splash out and boom, buy a Beamer. A lot of people start speculating all other kinds of things about you, you know. And in the US, somebody might not pay attention to you, but in Jamaica, because Jamaica is so small, I wonder how way I do. A scammer, you know. That boy don't know what nowhere, you know, which part him get money by Beamer. You know, so I be trying to be the bridge to bridge the gap when I tell people say the world has changed and people can make money without doing people traditional 9 to 5 and these kind of things, right? We're gonna take a break right now for Milani's outfit check, and then we're gonna go back into a topic. So bear with me for a minute. Let baby girl say her goodbyes for the day. All right. Well, not goodbyes. The see you later. You want to try it, mommy? Yeah. Here. Say if you can hear yourself. Say hi. Hi. You hear yourself? Yeah. Look at them. Say hi, everybody. Hi. All right. Take this off. Come, I could show off your outfit. Mama. I love you. What we rocking today? She got on a black. What is this? Okay, I don't know what that is. Come stand up on daddy. Jump on, mommy. Do you want to or not? No. Are you okay? No. Milani, use your words because you can talk. Are you okay? Huggy. Huggy? You want huggy? Oh. I love you. Did you already go Kai a hug? Yes, I gave Kai a hug before he went to school this morning. But you were sleeping. Yeah. I'm awake now. You're awake now? Yeah. Alright. You ready? Want to show off your outfit? Yeah. Alright. Outfit check. Jump up. Ah! Boom. Oh, we're rocking jeans today. Yeah. Alright, so Milani is rocking today her jeans and fleece jacket with a hoodie on the back, and then she has on a undershirt because it's 60 degrees in our part of Florida today. It's pretty chilly for us. 60 degrees is like, winter time in New York for we Floridians. And then she has on stone washed out jeans, right? And she's rocking Adidas black and whites today, suede tips with black socks. Okay, that's what we're working with today. Jump down. Yeah. All right. You gotta say bye to them. Bye. Tell them have a good day. Have a good day. All right. Give me love up. I love you. I love you, Dad. I'll see you later, okay? No, don't do that because then your fingerprint's going to be on it. Want me to come get you? Yeah, with mommy. Oh, with mommy? Yeah. All right, I'll come get you with mommy, okay? Okay. All right, go have fun. I have fun with my friends. Go have fun with your friends? She called Malia. She called Malia? Yes. Okay. Bye. Bye. All right. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Take a break for our outfit check moment. All right, here we go. Good morning, everyone. Lois Potter, thank you for being here. Perlis123 says, you too, baby girl. Uptown TV, dead with laugh. It come from every because notice that only the brown youth were sit down side. Niah was there and not him usual friend them on that particular night. Them know something was up. Bad mind youth. Yeah, back to this now. We live in our sick time. We live in our, I remember when we used to be so happy for each other to do good. People, we left Jamaica quite a while ago, right? And back in the day when me left Jamaica, I used to go back to Jamaica. And we used to tell everybody when we're coming back to Jamaica. And we used to fly in and we used to stay out the road all night. Well, I started going back as a child because I left as a child. But as soon as I was old enough to wear, when them used to Lego you after you reach certain teenage years, them start Lego me start go on road and stay out whole night. And we had no fear. And it wasn't because I was young and naive. It was because everybody actually really did care for we. And we did care for everybody too. When you're going and you say, boy, I make sure I carry a shirt for Chris. I make me carry a pair of shoes for Tom. I make me carry this for John and that for Susie. One little thing, everything. And you could have go home and actually talk to them and sit down on a wall and chat to the people them where you grew up with and these things. And nobody never pre you different. Them just don't say, I him see man we grew up with some man apparently he live now, but him always the back here so we do and thing. Now, things change so much. Look on Niah. Poor Niah. Niah that they said them a try kill him for him goals. Cause my youth asked him, what am I try to kill you for, dog? Cause me think you that joke. Him say, no man, the man I try to kill me, dog. The man I try to kill me. Cause we keep on make me goals them. And I didn't know what the hell that was. So I had to go look it up. The sad part about this, you see, I'm tell my audience this all the time. You can give, if somebody see you do good, this one we notice about a lot of our people. Say somebody see me doing good, right? And them say, SouFlo, me want to know how you do that. I'm the kind of person who say, bro, you really want to know? Come at me teach you. All right, get pen and paper, write this down. First you do A, then go do B, and this me doing them. I don't know if it all work for you, because I spend countless hours do it all. Sometimes I stay up all night. Then more you do C after that. You see, by the time you reach that step here at D, it will take off for you. All right, it's a slow take off, but it will work. I tried this many times already. This is the first thing I got. All right, man. All right, get to them whole heap of step there. Get to the point which part it actually start work. So me I say it's a process. It's bro, me I have to give you the whole thing because it's a process. John no star, that sound long and that take up too much time. This is what our people, a lot of them were doing. Even when you try tell them how you do it, them don't want to hear how you do it. Them don't want your blueprint. And I say you don't want to give them don't want it. Because some of we stay like that. Some of we want to see other people. Me want to see everybody else have when me have equally. That means that when we come around you, you're not looking at me like you're trying to yam my food because you're not hungry and me not hungry neither. Right? That's the mindset we supposed to have. I'm not the brag about type and show off on people type. Look on this, me have it and you don't have it. Me don't know the mentality there. But I realize that some people, them just don't want to see you have it. Even if them have it, them don't want to see you have it. Even if they can't take it from you, them still don't want to see you have it. Then would I rather see you dead than see you successful. Imagine the mind state there, where you would rather see somebody dead than see them successful. And you know you can't stop them success because they're getting it from an era where you can't control the narrative of it. And you say, blood clot, the boy are rising up. It look like things are going for him more, get better and better and bigger and bigger. And just get bigger and bigger. So kill him rotted. Imagine that. Imagine that. Boy, I think that's a sickness. I honestly think that that is a sickness. People who think like that, them need help, psychological help. Murder on camera. Eyewitness recounts harrowing moments of the deadly attack on Niah gang. 4-year-old daughter. The man have a daughter, you know. His daughter is fatherless now. 4-year-old daughter of TikToker star Xavier Foga. That's his real name. His real name is Xavier Foga. Xavier Niah gang Foga. His 4-year-old daughter has yet to grasp the gravity of her father's murder, but her heart seemed to sense the tragedy that is unfolding around her. My daughter 4. You just see her? She's 4. Same age as Fim daughter. So yeah. The curious toddler's innocent steps led her to unknowingly tread on the bloodied ground where her father took his final breath. As she played with broken police cordon tape from the murder scene, mere feet away from the scene, her poignant question echoed. She said, "Them kill my father? When my father phone there?" Niah gang was only 23 years old, and he had nearly 250,000 followers on the popular social media platform TikTok. I have 400,000 followers over here, right? And plus. Do you know how hard it is to get 100,000? You know how hard it is to even get 1,000 followers on TikTok? Because enough of we tried. I mean, I didn't really try hard like I tried hard at YouTube, but I figured having another platform established already, I could drive traffic there, and it don't work. So Sometimes when something choose somebody and somebody get lucky with something, it's just not your luck. You know what I'm saying? So everybody see other people are get gifts on TikTok and making money, and them decide so them are gonna turn TikTok into full-time employment. That's another thing about us that bugs me the hell out. Remember me telling about Holland Bamboo? And I said Holland Bamboo could be one of the most beautiful tourist attraction in Jamaica. And at the same time, just a beautiful place in Jamaica for Jamaicans, period. Me would have loved to drive through Holland Bamboo when we can stop right there so in a Holland Bamboo and pick up a cup soup. What kind of cup soup you have? Red peas, chicken foot, what? All right. And pick up some jerk chicken, piece of jerk pork, some roast breadfruit, some ackee and saltfish. Go over next lady over there, so because you don't have that, but she have. All right, bust two of them cold jelly there for me, please. Yeah. All right, go up here so and buy 2 t-shirts from a next person up here, so. Commerce. That me I talk about. I try uplift my people them. You go in a Holland Bamboo, every rotted person sit down next to each other selling the same thing. And complaining, all of them, why I'm not even make one sale from morning, you know. It's like as soon as them see you do something and it take off, them feel like them have to come stand up right next to you and do the same thing too. It's crazy. It's crazy. 250,000 followers on TikTok is friggin' hard to get. He had upwards of 200 or nearly 250,000 on the popular social media platform, and he was murdered Saturday night during a live session. The shocking incident unfolded as Niah competed in a TikTok match with fellow TikTok creator Aribazan. Aribazan was the one that was doing the AI something. Explosions erupted midstream about 9 p.m. it was. Because we are watch it, we see the video. We don't know the time and all these things. Explosion erupted about 9 p.m. Saturday, prompting Niah and another man who was sitting next to him to flee their seats before horrific screams replaced the sounds of banter. The yard in Gutters, Old Harbor, is where it happened, St. Catherine, where the murder occurred, has since become a place of sorrow. Friends gathered at the spot from which Niah once went live daily. Their tear-streaked faces reflecting devastation. Some sought solace in marijuana, roll up a spliff, smoke it, drink some rum, while others started staring blankly, struggling to comprehend this loss. I bet you he felt safe too, because in him community, I'm yard him there, and him go live every day, extensively. Him loving daughter gone to bed, said one heartbroken relative. No stepfather or no one now go show her the kind of love where him did. She young now, but when she get bigger and she see how him did deal with her, she go feel it. He was known for his hustler spirit. Niah's journey to fame began with selling egg and plantain sandwiches before TikTok catapulted him into the spotlight. Egg and plantain sandwich. The dog was everything that was good. He was family, and he was a brother to it. Everything that is good to describe a person, you can use that describe Niah. When we're hungry, him we call upon because him always there for we. Every day him cook big pot right in that same yard there. Feed everybody. So you to get him TikTok money and I feed the people them around him. Why do we always do this? Why do we always take away the I call it the goose that lays the golden egg? It's like something wrong with we. We have the person. First of all, let me tell my people them something, right? Y'all are here killing each other for words that were said. Brother, you can call me any name in the book. It would never make me take your life. And I'm not into your business, so I don't know your business enough to expose you to nobody where it would be credibly true. We need to rise above that, man. We need to rise above that. Boy, them say I'm loving daughter more than anything, and no stepdaddy or nothing is going to replace that. Because when she little now, but of course they have videos and stuff, you know. When she grow bigger and she see how him used to deal with her, she gonna feel it. And the other people in the community are saying there's a brother where when every day him cook big pot right there so in MCM yard. I feed everybody. Another one of Niah relatives stated that the youngster was a source of inspiration to persons of all ages. Niah was a go-getter, and him set trends for the younger youths them. Remember me telling you saying in Jamaica, I love see the youth them a hustle. You know, I'm a buy from them. Sometimes I don't want it. I don't want it. Like the time I was going, like I came back and vlog, made the video about buying the mango them. This time I flew in through Kingston Airport. I see the youth them out in the road with the mango pile up on something and them I sell. They run out in traffic for selling the mango, you know. And me look on one of them foot. It was a girl actually. I looked at her foot. And boy, her foot looked like the road. Like her foot back looked like the road. And I say, yo, she out here a hustle. She could have done anywhere. I actually told wifey that. I say, you know, look how them look young. Them could have done anywhere, you know. Them could have robbed somebody. Could have sell front road or back road. Could have do all kind of other something. Them out here a hustle like this. So me buy up the mango them and me pay a whole heap of money for it. And when me I drive, when me I say, Jesus Christ, me pay so much money for it. I was six mango or 8 mango. And a country me I go. A Clarendon me I go when mango drop off a tree around the spot me come from, you know. But I just wanted to contribute and make them know so them I do something. You know, they're not begging you for nothing. Too many times we big up the negative people them when none do nothing. And we talk about them by talking about the bad things that they do. And they feel glorified even when we say it's bad them I do, because them I get a spotlight. And the youth them where I try so hard, nobody mentions them. You know, and I thought I was thinking like we have to start mentioning them more. We have to big up our little youth them where hustle like all them say Niah start out with egg and bread. You have to be a real hustler, my friend. For there your yard and feel like say, all right, boom. Planting a grow out a door. We have chicken around here and lay egg. All right. Put a little money together, get some bread and get some sandwich bag. Fry up your egg. Fry up the sandwich, the planting, egg and bread, egg and planting sandwich. Wrap it up nice. Go on road, go sell it. You have to really be a hustler because most people I think see egg there, see bread there, see planting there. Me hungry, but not even that me no want to eat because I'm tired of it. They're not thinking beyond themselves and think, okay, that can make some money. You have to see that youth here did bright. They say he was a go-getter, a trendsetter among the young youths them. And him make we know say millions could have hold. We could have hold millions as ghetto youth. And a TikTok him use and do that. Remember, you know, people, 1 million Jamaican dollars is about 8 million average, 9 million, 8,000, 9,000 US, somewhere in there. So we can Google it real quick and get an exact amount. I'm just saying it's something like that in there. So if he's able to pull that down, off at now remember in buying Bima and everything 7+, right? All right, thank you, Crown man 51738. MJ, thank you. So about 7 and change. If he's pulling 7 and change thousand US off a TikTok, $1 million. If he might buy a Bima, that means him pull down millions of Jamaican dollars already off a TikTok to buy the Bima alone. Jealousy is something else. And you know, people who do him that, you know, they might say to themselves, nobody ain't jealous of the boy chat too much. And I call up my name, but I want you to know, sir, jealousy might be the reason why you even care that he was chatting too much and calling up names. If him did I call up no name, I don't know. I don't know them business like that. I saw people on video warning him not to be seen in the company of certain persons and said them people are informer and them people are soon dead and he must stay there. No, so that could have reached him too, etc., etc. So I don't know about what going back at the scenes. And I don't want to get too deep into their business. I just find it upsetting that somebody who he was so much about his entrepreneurship and so much about earning and so much about giving back was taken away. That is more what I'm concerned about. I don't want in our business. All the big people them look up to the youth around here. This is what I'm continuing to read. It says all the big people them look up to the youth here. It make me know say a BMW could have drive as well. It make me know say millions of dollars you can hold in your hand as ghetto youths as well. A bad mind them, bad mind him. And him make we know say we must reach 1,000 followers and do with content and get some gifts and then collect it and have a piece of food in our pocket. The man was a motivator. So you see what I just said? And I didn't read this before. Even the way how he was getting the money, him got teach it back to the youth them around him how to get the same money. That's somebody who wouldn't care if you blow past him. That is somebody who wouldn't care if you get way bigger than him. Him probably would have feel, you know, good people feel proud, you know, without you even have to big them up. If I help a youth today, see, and I help him significantly, and 2 years, 3 years down the road, me pass him, and somebody will say, yo, you know, say, I look at you, you did help the other day with the thing and the startup money or something. A film place, this, you know. Yeah, man, and over there, so to a film, boy, the brother just branch off and just get big, brother. I wouldn't want nobody even tell me thank you. My soul would be gratified. Because I would look at him and be like, all right, now him can feed himself, but him can also feed other people as well. Good people wish good for other people as much as you don't think when me say things, we just say things. You know, hear me say it every morning. Way before this. Extra special shout out to the people who wish good for others as much as you wish good for yourself. You're a special person. You are a good person. I want to think about this. To wish good for others is one thing. To wish the same good what you wish for yourself and you wish it for others, it takes a special kind of person to do that. It takes some training to do because majority of people don't wish the same good for others. Yes, them wish other people good, but them don't want to see you blow past them. Them don't want to see you. Them I wish for $1 million for themselves. They're wishing about 250,000 for you. Them saying teach them how to do it. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Morning, my boss.
Morning, family. What going on?
There, man.
Talk to them.
Tune in for the program. You know, say after yesterday when I touched on Niah topic, when they are work and I want to call him a Bex. I supposed to love their work and Bex.
Same.
But anyway, you know, so the little youth there when you're Niah, I see him for the TikTok for our day and I'm not like, when not told me it's a Garrison youth, but I resonate with Garrison people when they say good in a Garrison people.
Same.
And I say good in a youth that you see me. And the youth there, based on the videos them want to post, I don't know him life story, I don't really know him. But they said earlier, he knows something was coming.
Yeah, you can tell.
I don't know what he did, but he knows something when they come. Now, what more I say is that I see video where him a grown and him a feed the people them and them thing there. Means a man me all forgiving and them thing there. But you see when it not ghetto, you have to know where when they come out to give him and giving back to the people them in our community. you have a few people who will genuinely appreciate it. And you have some other people who will say, oh, boy, SouFLo, Danny, you want to come turn boy, a damn thing you free. That's the mentality that is in a Jamaica. I may speak from experience. Seeing where you're not pre no damn shit.
Real talk.
You're just elevating a life.
Yeah.
Something that go and feel where you can help. And you see the like, you know, in a garage, there are only for all people and them little thing there. You know what I mean? Yeah, say boy, you know, the people them want to have nobody I can look for them and give them nothing. Give them one night dinner, 2 night dinner. Some people see that as a damn thing you have to do. Some people see that as a threat.
Sure.
You understand? And mind you, if you're already a certain kind of person, you know, whether you may have a history or, you know,
right.
Going I get.
Yeah.
Someone now we fight. See? Then we just say, okay, I done shit you have to. Word of advice for you then. You know, make the money. If you help with the family, help with the family. If you help something, sometimes everything to go up on camera, especially in these days. You do your thing, you just do your thing. You have to put it on camera if nobody see. You might be pretty good in your heart, but a man see that as threat and a priest say a damn thing. And remember, in every community, you always have a few man where feel like say, them to be the man. You don't think nothing like that in a brother. But you have people where that.
True.
I put them ultimatum and them things them a bed. So you come up and them look like say something will go on for you. Them a try to kill them. Then see after the right jack or right things them. All you can help them and put them on a level, they don't want that. Then you feel dead.
Then you feel dead, brother.
Now tell us so. Majority, no, you never say majority, but that's enough people in a garrison. Free. And it's sad.
Mad.
It's sad. Imagine the man there in a yard. And you're dead in a yard.
In yard, you know, and the thing is, them say every day him run big pot around there so and feed everybody.
Brother, the man them to just wise up here, man. And another thing though, you them on TikTok to stop one so serious joke. Me grew up in a Jamaica in a one time where when I tell a man to suck your mother, just know so that you prepare for anything.
All right, sir.
Are you prepared to fight?
All right. We talked about this yesterday, no?
Fight.
All right, sir.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, mother joke there and then half a man gunshot and then this and that. A serious time. Living right now as you to willing to stop that something that I guess I go on. You look, all right, me tell a man this. If you may get in that eating argument right now, before anything happen, see, me can look over that. When the argument squash down,
right,
me can look over that. But if I tell me, say you're going to do me things, and you turn around and do me things, and try to do me things, that can't talk over.
Yeah, bro.
Meant me.
Yeah.
See? So you can to stop.
True, man. True, man.
Anytime a joke can run, but that's something when a joke and you gunshot.
Gunshot in the face and
you know irony. You know the youth then as the matter about more than 14-year-old you can get gunshot and
isn't that ironic, bro? You pay attention to detail like me, man.
How ironic is that?
Yeah.
The youth for the AI bands and youth, you know the money I'm going look. And people are talking saying no, but what man just randomly attack.
And as him said that. As him said, the audience who don't know what him said, he said, Niah look upon him and said, all you, the way if you're 14 and you look so, you can get gunshot too.
And the boy said, if you're 9 years
and the boy said, all you, if you are 9, I don't care if you are 9, you can get gunshot in your blood clot. Come on, let's go. And then we hear pop, pop, pop. What's that blood? First we think of the joke. How ironic is that, eh?
Oh, ironic.
Brother, you're right. Certain joke not for run.
No, not that.
No, at all.
It should be. And you can speak positivity over the whole of life, yo.
Yes, brother.
You see me?
Yeah.
That little low vibrational thing that now go around. And them thing they go bring negative energy.
And you're more on them, you're more on them know too. More on them also know so you can't be switching it up like 1 minute you talk about gunshot in the face, murder, kill this and that, and the next minute you talk about God have a message and the message said. Because you can't listen, you can't don't play with goddamn way there. You can't 1 minute you this and the next minute to that. Me no business when nobody wants it.
You know, so we see a video with the same with you. How man I tell him say yo, how man I command for him life and I pray for you and I get out in the spirit.
Yeah, me play it yesterday.
How you play it?
And
almost the same thing why woman see.
That she say it's not true.
Him say get a dream. Little do you know a dream where you get it. You understand?
Yeah.
So,
boy, all we can do is try and shake them up and wake them up here, bro. And that is that. All right, I think I call it a cut off. We're gonna drop it, Tessa. All right. I think the call dropped. But yeah, I want my brother them and sister them know say you can't don't do that. You either go try walk down and I'm not trying listen, I myself me not say me are the best of anything. I'm not 100% good. There are no commandments that I don't break and I'm holier than thou art. That is not my message. But when you set out upon a path to live a decent life and to be a good person and to spread good vibrations throughout the universe, your thoughts count, your words count, your actions count. Don't miss what I just said. Your thoughts count, your words count, and your actions count. Remember, I know, your actions come from your thoughts. And it usually manifests itself. Thoughts, go to words. You think it first, then you say it, and then you do it. So if you're not that conscious of that, you have to get that conscious of it. So me as a person now, me can't run around and do no joke. Certain joke me don't run. And don't run them joke there with me either because I won't join in. I won't think it's funny. I'll probably be triggered. I'll probably go into self-defense mode. I'll probably come, me no run certain joke and I don't see no joke in it. So when we can't joke about up under your mother, your good mother. Me can't joke. You know when people tell me about up under my mother, you know the first thing I said to them? I say, you must really not love your mother because this is how this conversation would go. I'm capable of telling you about up under yours the same way you just told me about up under mine. So you're inviting me then to come tell you about up under your good mother. You don't love your mother? You love your mom? If you love your mom, you wouldn't tell nobody else that because that is exactly what them are going to tell you back. On the pardon my language, but when somebody say F you, what first thing you say? You know, say F you too, right? So when them say up under your mother, what you say? Up under for your mama too. Me don't want nobody to go up under my mother, me good queen. We have to be more conscious here, man. Enough of we walk around here. Listen up, June Johnson said, take sleep mark that. Enough of we walking around here sleeping. We are sleepwalk through life. Yeah, and we don't realize, boy, even our thoughts and our words manifest into actions and then cause them kind of something here. Goes back to what I was saying too about being on social media. If you build your platform on being a certain way and saying certain things, you might think to yourself, I joke out the thing, man. Me not do them kind of something there in real life, but the people them, you know, them not to know it. But they, you know, also that they come there because them believe so what you are do is what you do, or they're entertained by it. This energy where you are give them. So if the energy where you are give them is negative energy, right? You talk a lot about who forget shot the face and who for this and who for that, or you're gonna mash up this and frig up that and them give you gifts and you're making money off it and you check your account and you're like, yeah man, me have a whole heap of money, me I gonna do that again. You're gonna be persuaded, convinced to keep on doing that. More negativity. That is the reason why over here, so I consciously made a decision years ago, and shout out to the elders them what they talked to me from back then and said, you know, you we see some potential in you can go far, but you're gonna need to cut out this and that and certain things, and I promise you, you will grow. I say, you know what? It's true. It's true. So I start take heed to what them say and cut out certain things. Early YouTube for me, you know, I cuss and suck out, and I want to fight people and who say my name. I dare you, say my name. Say my name. Why you say my name? We'd have to left that alone because it's not progress. It even led to the place where one of the things that I love to do the most on this platform, reviewing songs, dancehall specifically. It even led to me stopping that for a while. Because the kind of audience what it come with when we do the dancehall review them, I realize if me talk or do anything else, is a different audience. Then when we start do all the dancehall song we drop now and the man said chip glock and empty clip in a face and something in a waist and Mara fly gone a space and something and me do the call out those words and review it and go through it. If you see the comment section full of beer of the things them where me I tell you say we don't want. So I realized, I was like, yo, you're setting up a platform for them kind of people here to gather till all me start get threat. Hey boy, I can't come back to Jamaica again, you know. Yo, see if we ever see you down here. All one time I fly in and I land at airport, a man see me. And say, SouFLo, what you do here, youth? Them in hear them say you can't come back here. One SouFLo. Then me not hear them say you can't come back here. I say, you see this shit right here? We're gonna have to change course. We're gonna have to change course. Watch your energy where you build up. They said Niah was a go-getter and he was a trendsetter for the younger youths them. And the person said him make me know that millions could have hold as ghetto youths. And a TikTok him use and do it. All the big people them around here them look up to him. And him make we know that BMW can drive around here as well. A bad mind him. And him make we know. So we need to reach 1,000 followers and then do a content and get some gifts and collect and have a piece of food in our pocket. The man was a motivator. You see, a whole heap of people will find a way to make a money. Nobody ask them because them not tell you. Them not tell you how them get that. You just have to go sit them and wonder, boy, that be them nice. Which part him get money from, John? You don't know. Me don't know neither, but him do something. You know, and them keep it as a mystery. Especially black people, we do this. This is one of the things we see a Spanish man, a Mexican man make a video the other day. He said, this is for the black community. First I seen the video, I said, why is this non-black person about to talk to the black community? But something said, listen. The brother said, you know why when you see us Mexicans and you see us, every one of us drive a nice car, every one of us, when we work together like we do the roofing and construction and all this, and then we have our houses and then we buy our like 3-4 houses on one block. And then sometimes you see us, there's 20 cars in the driveway, and then before you know it, we got 20 houses, and each person in that house got a house outside of their own because we stick together. Because we work together, because we don't try to show off on each other. Us Mexicans, we don't go around each other talking about, yo, look at my car. Yeah, I'm the only one that got this. We make sure that when we got something, everybody else around us got the same thing. You're going to have it in different colors. You're going to put it in different styles. I said, damn. Even them know that say that's how we steal. Even outside people know say that's how we steal. That's shameful. That's shameful. He said, when a Mexican opens a business, why you think 99% of our businesses are successful once they open? I kid you not. There's a spot in the Miglad town, which part me live in Florida, right here. So, and I've been here for years now. And I watch about 4, me used to call it one dead yard for business. Because any business open there, close down within the year, before the year done. And it's a big spot. I talk about dining area, outside and inside and bar and grill and all these things. I mean, I say, everything me say Italian place going there, closed down. Me say Jamaicans going there, the Jamaicans closed down the quickest one out of everybody else. Me say African American, couple of African American people going there for them business fail, closed down. A Mexican tech that rotted over about 3 years now. And every time I drive down that side of my city, them parking lot full. Middle day, nighttime, evening, anytime. Because them have dinner, them have brunch, them have what them call it? Quince, fiestas, this, that party, 16th party, this all kind of something. And that's what every Ross Mexican around here gather up right there. So he's not telling no lie. Just the fact them said the youth tell them about the TikTok thing, like you need to get to 1,000 followers, bro. And then sit down by your something. Create a content, give your audience, build your audience, get a food, put in your pocket, and that me I do. Is that genuine youth that? Now, despite his rise, Niah content often hinted at underlying tension, which is what I told y'all. Watching back some of my video them, it was constant. And in recent posts, he acknowledged having enemies and he vowed to stay to himself. I see that video there where himself from now on, I'm gonna start stay to myself here, man, cause the people don't want good for you. And then we do your things. Him said them people are switchy too much. And they said that video was actually posted a few days before his death. Niah's demise comes amid the whispers of a possible TikTok feud being the motive. Theories have swirled online, with some speculating betrayal by some close associates of his. Acclaimed friends vehemently deny him. Friend them I say, I know we do that. People corrupt to think that we there. Say, we do that. An eyewitness who recounted the harrowing moments said, all of our family over here, so we there here, and we hear a little crackling noise, and then gunshots start. And that's how we know there's something wrong. Me tell my bro Niah, I say run, and the two of we run off. It's hard for me to process what really happened still, said the man who was seated right next to Niah when their premises was invaded. Because I've seen it out there, people are saying, are the youth next to him? And how come them regular youth them where they never did it that day, because them know something and them set it up and watch the youth next to him and his reaction. I can't tell. I saw the youth next to him take off faster than him. And he looked like him say run. But Niah looked like him freeze for a minute before him run, like him probably couldn't believe it. Boy. Now, amid the somber mood on Phantom Lane, the tension was palpable as residents kept a wary eye on the back entrance to the lane, the very spot where armed thugs had invaded their sanctuary. So them know right which part them come through if they get into the lane where them live. The police have launched an investigation into the killing, with the head of operations for the St. Catherine South Division, Deputy Superintendent Michael Campbell, stating that leads are limited. We're currently speaking with family members and visiting the community, but them I said them now get that many leads. Now, while the police have been tight-lipped about possible lines of inquiries being pursued, well-placed sources have said that detectives are examining whether feuds that manifested themselves on TikTok may have actually resulted in the content creator's death. They're not sure, and I don't know what is out there as rumors, but as far as law enforcement goes in Jamaica, they have limited amount of lead, and they're wandering and talking to people, but them not have nothing too solid where them can say we have strong leads and this will be solved expeditiously. It's not working out like that right now. Why? We don't know. The eyewitness say him never see much of anything. Him hear rufflings and then hear gunshot. And him run and tell Niah to run too. And the two of them run together. And that's all him can say. All him must be in fear. If him not have nothing to do with it, he must be in fear, because who's to say that they won't come back for you? Who's to say they won't come back for you? Whatever the case may be about this, I just hope it gets solved myself. Yeah, and that him family get some justice. Boy, I'm like a daughter. I feel sorry for her because she will not grow up with a father. So here we have one more child fatherless. And the worst part is a girl pitney. I've seen what our society do to fatherless girls. You heard what I just said? I've seen what our society do to fatherless girls. Yeah. So me I hope that them thing then I reach. I hope him have a family structure where somebody is gonna step up and give his daughter a decent life, a decent chance at life. Because we see where society do to fatherless girls, you know. Most fatherless girls, I mean, know them breed early. Them look for love in all the wrong places. Man chaka chaka them like old handbag. Just all kind of something happen if they don't have a structure behind the father not being there, whether I'm dead and gone or he's in prison or something, or just an absentee dad. I know it happened to boys too, but specifically girls, especially since his child is a girl. Wish all the best. All we can say, boy, sad, 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 sad. I'm sure we'll hear more to come in the future though. Yeah. You know, as I get a sister, I see a man them I gonna make. I see a man them I gonna make after her. Yep. I see a man them what do they do. I gonna start look her when she reach certain age. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sad. Niah TV one says fathers are so important. When I say so important, mothers, we are amazing. The good upright ones, my fathers, are so needed. They are so, so important. I'm gonna try to stress that every day. I try to stress that every day. I try to lead by example every day. You know, a whole heap of brother, you're so full of respect, you know, dog. If I one thing, boy, you're a family man for real. Me not fake it. Me not fake it. We do it. We do it. I don't know if I'm perfect at it. Nobody is perfect, but I'm doing it. I'm encourage my brothers them to do it to the same way, you know. Don't let your youth them youth. Take care of your youth them. Be there for them. Because them need you. Them need you. I was telling a story the other day about a guy where he was casing out a neighborhood and he might try to decide which house him for rob. I don't know if y'all remember the story. Which house him for rob. It's a crime story. And a husband and wife who have 3 boys and 2 girls, 5 kids. Nice house. decide so them don't want to stay together anymore. Them all get divorced. The father had a bit of money. So the father said, you know what? I'm leaving. You can have this house. The kids that want to stay with you, because their kids are a bit older now, them like young teenagers. And said the kids that want to stay with you, the wife, they can stay here. Purchase the next house on the other side of town, a good distance from them, and say who want to come with daddy can come with daddy. Funny enough how it worked out. Their 3 boys said, I want to go with my dad. The 2 girls said, I'm staying with my mom. What happened over there, sir? A house was left with no men in it. A couple of years passed by, the boys get really big, them play football, them go off to college. One went off to college, the other one was doing good, getting ready to get out of high school, and the next one was out working and thing, and them there with them father, and them everybody live good. Over here with the girls, the older sister went off to college away from home. She's living on campus. The younger sister and mommy alone left at home. This criminal that had been casing the neighborhood for the longest, figuring which house to hit, chose that house. At the end of all of this, asked why he chose that house, he said because there was no men in it. And it was an easy target because it was the woman and her daughter. The oldest daughter dropped out of college, lost a lot. Mind can't write again after what happened to her mother and her sister. One of the sons took his own life. Another one of the sons drink and drug out himself, drugs and drinks, trying to cope with what happened to his mother and his sister after the family broke up. I use this as an example to show you how important the family dynamics is and how important it is for that father to be there around his kids, for his children. I did a video the other day where this youth killed his stepfather in Plantation, Florida, Jamaican family. And I said in the video that I would never date a woman or be with a woman who have kids by another man. Every time I say this, it offends quite a few women. But look on you too. You're going like say you're a catch for nobody. I wasn't trying to insult nobody. Why you try to insult me? I'm just saying my personal preference. A lot of you said in the comment section, I guess you're not thinking SouFlo because biological children kill their parents too. I was waiting for today to answer this. You see, in that scenario, me would rather my own blood kill me than one next man rejected sperm come kill me. Because me did take up where him put on and I try and manage with it. That's as cold as it gets, but it's as true as it gets. Yeah. Him gunned down him stepfather. His stepfather been with his mom since he was 6 years old or 5 years old. Married her by the time he was 7. Stayed with his mom till him killed the man and him at 27. So him give your mom over 20 odd years of himself. And you murdered a man there. We raise you. Yeah. No man I go around and look for no woman talking about I want a woman who have 3 kids by one next man so me can take her up and mind the next man, picking them and all that. No. But a man in the house is super important. But not just any man fit in the house. And not just any man fit in the house. You have to still be careful what man you let in the house. Because you see sometimes them let in a man and the man don't really want the mother, and really want the daughter. So he might time the daughter and wait till the breast start bust and them kind of something there. Hell, some of them go right in. Some of them don't business if she are 8 or 9 or 7 or whatever. So you have to be careful of which man you let in. Some of them want your son. I was watching another crime story. This youth is on death row, about to be executed. And they're trying to get a stay for his execution. When the little youth talk about how he's a man now, but he's very feminine. When him talk about how him did have to use him mother maxi pad them and wear them in him brief because of what him mother husband did that do to him. That one made me I cried. I was watching it. I'm big man, not really too cry, but me shed some raw tears. The man spread out on the couch with him hand round the youth mother, watching TV, and the youth came up behind him and executed him. They gave him the death penalty. He did it when he was 17. I think he's like 29 now, because his 30th birthday was coming up. And then I try to get a stay-up execution for the youth. And when the youth, me I said to myself, say, because they made it a story that, oh, he was a kid that didn't listen and all these things. Well, the doctors vouched his story, because you know them though, they inspect on him body and see all kind of sitting, like a youth body hole prolapsed. He been doing all kind of stuff to the youth, like outright all kind of stuff to the youth. His mom used to work at nighttime. His mom thought it was safe to leave her man at home with our son. And him start grinding off a little boy from when? And it went on for years. And when the little boy hit mid-teenage years, he decided that I'm done. I'm done. And saw no other way out than to do that to him. And they gave him the death penalty. They gave him the death penalty. I'm sorry, but me no want nobody else on them pick me. Now, for the people who are asking a question, so you're a hypocrite because you have children by other women. Hold on there. Hold on. Let me take this call real quick. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo. How you doing?
I'm good, family. How you doing?
All right. This story is very heartbreaking. When you was just telling.
Super.
But what I wanted to say two things about. I caught the end of the other piece where you're talking about the son committed suicide. I don't know what happened in that scenario when the father left.
A guy broke in the house, tied up the mom and the sister, tortured them, and then killed both of them.
Oh, where was the father? There was no father in the family?
No, they had just divorced. And the father bought a house across town, and he gave the kids the option. He said, who wants to go with dad can go, who wants to stay with mom can stay. And it so worked out that all their two girls said, are we staying with mommy? And the three boys said, we want to go with our dad. So the house was left with no males in it.
No male.
Right.
Yeah. One thing I will say, the two sides of what I want to say. One, people marriage match up for different reasons.
Right.
I would definitely say whatever one can do to save your family, do it. Put bygones with bygones. Go therapy. Go do whatever you have to do, because in reality, a man is an anchor.
Right.
A man anchors the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you don't have that anchor, even me, I can tell you, there was a time, my husband had to, be out, out of the country for a while, and at the house, I just kind of let go. You know what I mean? You kind of just let go but when he's around, certain things you don't tolerate. It's like everybody kind of make a bit more on PNQ, even me.
Right.
A man is an anchor. And it's so important to have that anchor and that covering, because regardless of what we say in the world, this and that, I could do Riante, we always go back to our primitive nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like when you have a lioness with the cubs and then there's no lion around, you're seen as prey. Other lions will prey upon you and prey upon your young.
Yes.
So we really, really have to be careful. And we really have to, as much as possible, work on saving the family if it is possible to do so.
Absolutely.
Because you have to realize out here by yourself, regardless of how modern society is, you are vulnerable as a woman. You're very, very vulnerable. So you really have to be careful.
Absolutely.
Another thing I wanted to say on the young man where you're talking about that he took his stepfather life and the mother work at night. Regardless of, I understand you have to work whatever, but there should not be a scenario where your child is being molested in your home and you do not observe a change in your child behavior.
Right.
How is this man able to molest your son for years to the point you have a maxi pad? That means he's in pain.
Mm-hmm.
And you, as a mother, don't see something is off with your son. That's a problem.
Not paying attention.
You're not paying attention.
Was happy to give, and I see a lot of not to bash anybody, but I see a lot of single mothers do this. When they get a man, they kind of like turn the child over to the man, like, you are a man, influence him. And she's left at the mercy of this man. Now, if this man is not a good man, anything can happen.
Right, anything can happen.
Right.
You have to be observant. You have to have time. You can be in the house with your children and they still feel like you're not there. And I work from home. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So there have been times where my kids will be like, you don't really spend time with us. And to me, it's like, I'm with you guys all the time. But then me now, not when you're working on your computer,
right,
on your phone,
right.
My time. I mean, you sit down with me, we talk, we cook together, we do something together, right? So as parents, just being in the home with your kid is not quality time to them.
Yeah, taking them to the park and dropping them off is not quality time.
It's not. That's not quality time.
They need you time.
They need you time. That means sit down and talk, like, doing your daughter's hair, and she's just rattling on about her day and about her friends and about her little life. And my daughter, she'll come like, "Oh, mommy, do I sound annoying? Are you tired of hearing me talk?" And I'm like, "No, talk. Let them feel like they can just come to you and just about the silliest little things."
Right.
So that way, if anything is a little off in their life, you're gonna observe, because you built that connection.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna observe that difference. You'll see it in their body language, their tone. They will come and tell you. Mm-hmm. No matter who hold knife to them throat, that's it. Don't tell. They're going to share it because it's so natural for them to just vomit everything to you.
Mm-hmm.
So as mothers and fathers, we have to spend that quality time. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm working," and that's not enough. Children really don't care. They will live with you under a bridge. Mm-hmm. They don't care about all this stuff. What matters to them is not how many hours you worked, is that quality time. It is so important. And if they don't get it as children, they will spend the rest of their lives trying to find that thing that they didn't get from you. And they will end up in the wrong people's hand, trying to find that thing, being abused and being quiet because they don't want to lose some sort of what them consider love.
Right.
So we really have to be mindful as parents. And even if you have to write me, I write out a list. I'm like, okay, this is our schedule. I have a schedule for the kids, I have a schedule for myself. And my schedule for myself, I have two, one for me and then one for my day in my children's life. So it's like, okay, Saturdays, the washing the hair, clipping nail. Okay, I know from this time to this time, I said they have to read, they have to do this. Okay, well, after that, this time to this time, that's mommy and me time. So I put it on paper.
And that's no cell phone, that's no tablet,
no. It's mommy and me. Whatever they want to do, color, draw, talk, just sit together and play a game. It's mommy and me time. Whatever they want that to look like.
Man, you have the mindset of a mother. This is a nurturing mother's mindset right here. Yeah. Whichever man children you have is a lucky man. Yeah, his seeds are gonna be well raised. That's it right there.
But we have to do it, and always looking at ourselves. My children will say, "Oh, mommy, you're the best mom ever." You know what I say? I try. I'm just trying to do my best. Oh, because we always have to remember, reach nowhere yet, right?
Yeah.
Always trying to strive to do better. So when you have the mindset of doing better, you say, "Well, damn, how can I be a better wife? How can I be a better mother? How can I be better for me? Let me write down a list. What would I like, even for my kids? Damn, they don't know certain things. Damn, that's embarrassing. They must know this. They must know that. They must know this. They must know that. All right, I'm gonna incorporate that into the mommy and me time. Make a schedule. Just like at work, when you work, the people that force you to make a schedule. Make a schedule for your family. So them that's sitting there cannot happen to your picnic. So these are the things we have to do. We must.
Man, listen.
So that's what I wanted to share with you.
You shared. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right now. She said more than a whole lot. I did a story on this channel here where I talked about going to the grocery store and I see a woman one day, or I saw one at the park, right? I see this at the park all the time. The child is like, "Mommy, please push me on the swing. Please, please push my swing." See her here, our phone. "Mommy, please push my." Oh. I even see mothers get upset at their children for talking to them too much because they are too engaged in their phone. And it's like, you're interrupting my damn phone time, or you're interrupting my computer time, my movie time, my Netflix series time. Me see a woman in a grocery store, same thing she done do. She was carrying a little boy on one hip and she have her phone on the next hand like this. And she was like, "Yeah, girl," because she had FaceTime some other woman. "Yeah, girl. And I'm telling you, and this and that." The poor little boy I try to get her attention over here, right? And she was like, "Boy, if you don't shut your ass up, shut up." And I'm in the grocery store. So I look upon her like, wow, your phone. I'm hearing the conversation you're having. It's not that important of a conversation. You know? So I looked at that little child on her side and I said, that's going to be another dysfunctional black man in the future. And who made him dysfunctional? That's one of the things right there. But I'm sure they're going to be like, your daddy wasn't around. That's why you dysfunctional. The daddy wasn't around to make him dysfunctional. You stayed and made him dysfunctional. You could have done better, but you didn't. Yeah. Because them love being the absent daddy. That bum is absent. We get that part. He does not contribute. We get that part. But we must admit that he wasn't there. So who the hell was there that taught him all those things or made him come out that way? No, you? Yeah. Sad, man. Sad. Anyway, we're moving on to another topic. And what that caller just said just now was so friggin' profound. I hope you all hear it. Those of you who are mothers watching this, if you are not like that, please get like that. Okay? Some of you hard-headed and you will sacrifice your children anyways just to please your ego, so you're not going to make sense out of what she just said, even though you know that she just said a mouthful of truth. But for those of you who are really trying, genuinely trying to be better people, for your children's sake, for your sake, she just said everything. Get like that. Get like that. Yeah. Kids are having kids nowadays, and some of them, you can't even talk to them. As a grandmother, it's sad, but it's true. That's another part of the big problem, even within our community, is kids having kids. Yeah, and they don't have the tools to raise children. They themselves weren't raised properly. They have traumas. They haven't filtered out all those traumas to become a better person. Now them have kids. The only thing they could teach their children is all their mistakes and all their traumas. The same things. So yeah, that's a big part of it too. Shout out to the moms who never took in somebody. I'm not saying you should end your life. Back to what I was saying about me. I was going to close that off by saying, for the people who said, I'm a hypocrite, you're a hypocrite, SouFlo, because be sure say you're picking them have stepdaddy, and no, they don't. So what you're trying to say is all the women who had children for you, they had to put their life on hold, because I never told them to put their life on hold. They just consciously never brought any man to my kids. And that in itself is a blessing for me. They consciously never brought any other men into my kids' life. When you see how my picking them get big now, right? Except for these two little ones, Kai and Milani. You see the rest of them out them big already, right? Their mamas have never brought men around them. She has never brought men to live in our house and say, this is your stepdaddy and Ringo is going to be living with us now, and none of that. And another thing, I've always been there. But check this out, right? I understand that the women that say that get offended when I say I would never be with a woman who have kids with other men. You either have kids with other men and have a stepdaddy in your house, so you feel offended when I say that. It's a personal choice for me. It's not me talking bad about your life and your choice, right? But on top of that, when a woman who has children from other men or another man meets a man, that man is expected to foot a bill. He's expected to come help take care of and raise that other man's or men's children. That comes with the requirements. When a man like me have my children, we don't need nothing from a woman outside of their mom to raise them. You see the big difference? Yeah. Because whoever woman I'm with, I'm not asking her to help me go half on no bills with me to help to support these children that are not hers that I have. I'm not asking her to tweak her schedule to make nothing. I work stuff out with their mom. So shout out to the woman them who gave me children, love you and thank you for to this day not bringing no friggin' men around my kids talking about no stepdaddy or nothing like that. There's a real place we talk from when we talk certain things. I'm not trying to embarrass anybody or try to say your life is not good or nothing. There are wonderful stepdaddies out there, and I respect them to the fullest. But we know the tragedy stories as well too. You know what I mean? And look at the lady that I played the video for the other day when she said her husband, honestly, my husband is a simp. He met her with 3 kids, married her, right? And she was like, it's the ones that you really don't like that you make them do everything. Yeah, honestly, my husband is a simp, and I saw it and I took advantage. Because she needed somebody to pay the bills, and you know, she said it on camera. I played it for you guys. And there was another lady who, like the week or 2 before, who said stepfathers are the men who we go to after we have kids, who we would have never dated if we did not have children. And a lot of guys got mad when I said it, thinking I made that up. I'm listening to women talk and telling you. So when I got her on video saying it and played it, it made valid what I was saying before. So I understand, say, I know me, I make up them something here. So don't get mad at me. I see a lot of women who have children who deal with a man women. No, say I'm not fair type that. I know she's not even into her husband. You could tell. But he the one that stuck around. He the one that took her with multiple kids. He the one that's willing to build something with her. But you don't think her heart still yearns for her type? Come on, man. I don't want nobody look at me and talk about, yeah, I'm hungry there with SouFlo because I didn't need somebody to help me with them. I saw it go here, man. I saw it go. Then shout out to the women who talk about real men step up when others don't. Real men step up. Nah, hear what? A real man don't need a woman to tell him what qualifies him to be a real man. And definitely, that's not a part of the qualifications. That's not one of the things on the list that we have to tick off to say we are a real man. Okay, you're good. Yep. You're spiritually grounded. Yep. You're financially secure or working on it. Yep. You're this, that. Yep. Yep. You take care of next people picnic. Yeah. You have a woman who have multiple kids by other men and you're the daddy. Yep. Okay, now you're a real man. That's not a part of it. So that don't make us real or not real. Never accept the position where you have the responsibility, but you don't have the authority. That's another one. And boy, when the boy licked down him stepfather, kill him, you see, that's what I'm saying. Probably couldn't tell that boy nothing. You ain't my daddy, ninja. Oh, I've heard that so many times before. That's what made me actually said that from a little. Me say, I would have never dealt with that woman who have picked me with no other man. You ain't my daddy, ninja. They be little when you raising them, yes, sir. Yes, so and so, whatever them want to call you. So when them boys start rolling, them start grow here upon them front, especially boy picnic. Remember, you know, boys carry a certain, how should I say it now? Boy, I just too much testosterone I got in that the house there, and it's gonna be clashing once they start to exercise dominance in some way. They're territorial, like men are territorial. No other man nothing in my house. Even if I invite you in here, you can't do what I do in my house. That boy is going to start testing your limits, testing your strengths, and I know yours. And you're going to be like, well, one of them there, you have to go, really put him in his place, because you have to do that with every teenager. You're going to have to check them at some point. Now you trying to check this one genuinely, and you hear, you ain't my daddy, nigga. Move, boy. What you said? What? You want to fight? What? You up in your 40s, your back starting to hurt. You can't get no good night's sleep. You know what I mean? Your ankles go bad for no reason. Monday and Wednesdays, your body just ain't the same, and you about to box it out with a fit ass 6 feet tall 16-year-old. You about to whoop your ass all over the house, all over the house. You ain't my daddy, ninja. What? Say something. What? I'm not my mama. I don't like you. I never liked you. Like, damn. Lil Ray Ray, I've been here since you were 6. I don't give a ninja. I'm 16. That's old news. That's 10 years ago. Me see it happen already. I've seen it happen already. Too many times. So no, I don't want that for myself, and I never would. And then one more now for the woman them who was beating me up talking about, in your age, if you was saying not to be with Shakira anymore and you were to go out looking for a woman to date, it would be hard for you to not find a woman who have children. Many of us said we wouldn't find a woman who has not bore children and brought children to earth. But that would be at a stage. First of all, there are lots of women out here who never had kids. Never had kids, them who are alive. They're just career driven, made a conscious decision to never, I don't know how they did it or do it, but they did. They made a conscious decision to never have kids. That would be high on my list of one of them that me I look for, right? That's what me I look for. Another thing that would be high on my list about her would be she got kids that are grown and gone. Them big, them live on them own. Them turn her in a grandmother already. Them kind of something there. So when her little grandkids coming over, you know what I'm saying? She could be like, hey, this is my finance man, SouFLo right here. And I'll be like, yo, what's up? Y'all good? All right, what's happening? Yeah, and then when time them done like me or not, they leave. I ain't going into no damn house shacking up with no woman and her kids, or them bringing them in my house and we in there in a conflict. They're going to gang up on me, beat my ass because I'm the stranger in the house. They're all connected by blood except for me. Boy, stepfather position, y'all might know, sir. That's stepfather something that... Hey, shout out to every good stepfather out there, man, because I know you've been through it. I know you've been through it. Niah TV says, as soon as you meet that energy where they want to boss up on you, let life go and deal with them by their own terms. They regret it eventually. Yeah, but having to share space with them, though. I don't want to live nowhere with you. Having to share space, their mother now let them go. He's 25 and his mother is telling him he could still live at home. This mother, you know what, been at home since he was born. He ain't never been out on his own. Why are you at home at 27? You're almost 30 years old. You don't have a job. You're not going to school pursuing any degree in anything or any certification in anything. Why are you in here? I can't even cock your mother up and beat it the right way. Make sure make some noise in the house, make it echo off I wall them. Cause you big rotted hole in here with all your foot them bigger than my foot. And you snore loud no Ross. Me hear you from way over the next side of the house. We have here tiptoe and hush hush with you big rolly voice boy in your still. No man, me can't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Yeah, brother, you have to go. I want there with your mother, but you have to leave. And then she's going to be like, oh, no, my son not going nowhere. I'm a baby. I'm a wash belly. Him not going nowhere. Beloved, him in a business. Him can stay here till him 99. Well, you and him stay here till him 99. Me go find somebody else. Yeah. Boy, them see nothing wrong with it because that's their child. And honestly, if that's what a mother wants, I don't see nothing wrong with it either. I just know that that's not a situation for me to put myself in. Yeah, me not put myself in that. Them can't have that. What you and your picnic stay, you and your Bigfoot snore hard boy standing there. Big broad back boy, 27 year baby him. You want mommy make you some breakfast? Junior? Junior? Yes, me cook your breakfast. It's on the stove, okay? All right, mommy love you. I'll see you later, all right? All right, babes. Are your man that? I know you're picking your man. Yeah, your man. Half of the time she not even cook the man nothing. She cook make sure Junior breakfast. Junior, yeah, your breakfast on the stove, okay? All right, love. Text me throughout the day. That's your man. That's your man. You're married to your son. I don't want to be there. Yeah. Oi, you say you be so flow, you better duck before a few of them think they reach you. But you don't say I'm true, me I talk no. My grandma used to be out there chopping grass at 77. Her son 49 live with her and will not do it. And them frigid that me I talk about. What him a do there? What is him doing there? My granny used to be outside at 77 chopping grass. And her son at 49 and him not do it. Why is he there? Does a take up space? And then I bet you he want to exercise him authority in the too. No, sir. So again, one more time, shout out to the stepfather them. We're gonna move on to the Curvy Diva story. Curvy Diva, listen to one. Curvy Diva maintains her innocence in the landlord dispute as she awaits her day in court. So we know it says a landlord dispute already. I don't like the media sometimes, some use for them headline. They say Curvy Diva was charged with housebreaking. Me I say, what? Hot girl Yannick, I broke in a house? No, that doesn't sound good. Yannick was the original Dolly them before Dolly was Dolly now. That's true. So what she do? I broke a house. It's important for you to actually find the whole stories. I read the rotted story that me over here I say, Lord God, Yannick, no, sir, like Yannick a broke house. Boy, them Dolly life, they're hard to maintain, You have to have a good sponsor or but that's not how the story goes. Okay, it says media personality Yannick Barrett, more popularly known as Curvy Diva, has responded to reports that she has been slapped with charges of simple larceny, housebreaking, and malicious destruction of property. When them say housebreaking and malicious destruction of property, me think that she broke in a man's house and mash up it. Some woman mash up your things. Oh, you ain't gonna leave me. Mash, patchling, pang, pling, and then walk out of your house. Now, in a statement that was released through her Instagram account on Friday, Curvy Diva confirmed the reports, and she confirmed the reports to be true, that she was charged with simple larceny and housebreaking and malicious destruction of property. And she expressed that while she has been advised by her legal counsel not to discuss the matter, the charges stem from an incident involving her former landlord at the premises on which she previously operated her popular eatery, Dining with Curvy. She had a restaurant in Jamaica called Dining with Curvy. I remember when her restaurant opened, I was like, yes, Yannick, go girl. Because you have to do something for yourself. What I wish a lot of these sisters would do when you catch a money man, because some of them catch money man and them just hair and nails every day and everything, and then money man left them and them look popped down, gone back to walking, hair look like bird nest, nails look like chicken craw. You gotta like get something and turn that money over in some way. You know what I said, build yourself out tight, something like that. So I figured that she was one of those. Now I'm not saying she got her money from man. She is known to be with men who have money though, but I'm just saying for others in her situation, Yannick has always been an entrepreneur and a working woman, and she was making big things happen, and I was proud of her for that. Reports indicate that the media personality and restaurateur, entrepreneur, allegedly gained access to the property on Dunrobin Avenue in July of 2023. Accompanied by a locksmith. She carried a professional with her. The locksmith showed up. The owner of the property told the court that he returned to his establishments to find the locks severed and the furniture and other items from the establishment were missing. He also alleged that severe damage was done to the building. Announcing that she did not get her day in court, Curvy Diva maintained her innocence, declaring that the truth will eventually prevail. She said, quote unquote, "I am aware that many of you may have heard the recent news. Yesterday, I was formally charged. On the advice of my counsel, I am unable to discuss the details of the matter at this time. However, I want to assure you that I will have my day in court where the truth will prevail." This is her statement as it read. "I maintain my innocence regarding the baseless accusations. Unfortunately, my former landlord, where I previously operated my restaurant on Dunrobin, is at the center of this unwarranted situation. I will provide further updates as the legal process unfolds." She ended the statement by saying, Curvy Diva is scheduled to make another appearance in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Courts on Thursday, December 12th. Today is the 9th. So this is an issue that's been going on since 2023, sometime around this. Landlord have her in a court saying she mash up in building and take out the furniture out of the building and these things, and they'll be back in court in 3 days. That is the truth of the story. She never broke in a nobody's house like I thought. I mash up no money man's furniture like I thought. Big up yourself, Yannick. One time, Yannick come do a stage show presentation. She emceed a show just like Miss Kitty would do or whatever. And me pass remarks for Yannick outfit come here. I say, a big people show this or this. I see kids in the audience. This look like a family thing. Why would you wear something like that with a big fat front out in front of the people and picking them out? The man them beat me. Big body boy, SouFLo, yeah, style up the woman like said the woman. I got beat so bad, I actually did an apology video. That was me one and only apology video on YouTube over the years. I said I would like to apologize for the things I said. I wasn't seeing correctly. I wasn't looking properly. And now that I have seen correctly because I looked properly, things are as they should be. My apologies. I spoke out of context. I should have never said the things I said, and I hope I can be forgiven. Yannick, please forgive me. Yannick not far from me all now. She was a big dirty idiot boy. Them time that we only have about 25,000 subscribers at the time. I'm still here, Yannick, and I'm still growing. We're at 400,000 and plus now. But me have manners now. Yeah, and me think before me talk now too. And me do a little research before me go up on topics now too. Big black boy, SouFLo style of the woman. It's like like woman. You know who Yannick is, eh? Big, nice, sexy woman like that you come talk about. Hey boy. One person said, I don't know, fat front you want to see, a cocky you want to see. That's why I talk about the woman's fat front exposed. Which man wouldn't happy to see fat front exposed, eh, boy? Yo, I love you, Jamaican people. Want get cussed by none of you. Man or woman. The woman them dangerous. Man them can cuss the same way too. It's okay. I made my apologies, and that has been that. Shout out to Yannick. She always been one of those kind of women though that always have something to go on up and up, which I admire that about her. So manners and respect to her for that. And I hope she worked the thing out to where's the restaurant? Is it still operational? Is she gonna change it, put it to a new location? Because our restaurant did not go on with things, quite as kept. Her restaurant was going in with things, and it was like a lot of exotic looking dishes and these high-end looking something that are going over there. And now it seems like it is no more. Yeah, me never, boy John, me never watch a Buffy front, it just drop out in front of me. And me did shock, so me look around and see bag of picnic or something. Somebody that say, why it drop out like that? Like, say it's not a big people affair, it's a family affair. So the little youth them I go see it too. So why you come dressed like that? But boy, the man them beat me bad. Them, me want my son see it. Want my little son see it. Want him know say that man to look on. Big batty boy SouFLo. Okay, all right. Maybe me there for too long. I don't know. Cause true, I saw them stay at Jamaica. My uncle them used to do that. My uncle them used to do that. You see that one there? Yeah, man. You see us around. That time, me little see me in the front seat. You see that one there? VPR. You see us around. Yeah, the dangerous when you get big in a youth. Something like that if you go after. Me couldn't say nothing more. So like Michael Jackson. But they raised with them way there, you know. My uncle used to tell me probably little. Say, yeah, a woman the thing there. Some man don't get raised by no uncle. Where I tell them things that they look by everything and choose the wrong thing. But I feel the business that. Anyway, moving right along to the last topic of the morning, because I don't want nobody come beat me. Everybody to his own. All right. Going to this one, yeah. This morning, yeah. Manchester robbers beg for their lives on TikTok live. I saw. Y'all see them? Listen, may I say this again? Friends. That's why I don't have none. Shout out to my friend them where my friend them for real. Me not say me not have you as a friend. Me I talk about me not have none right around me. Where we par regular daily and you know come go do this and do that. I don't want to be inveigled. Every time I see these stories and a bag of man gang up and go do stupidity, I always say, then all I in another one group there. You want to tell me say not one could have said to the rest of them say, brother, this not gonna look good. What we are do, it not gonna come out good neither. So make we change and go do something else. No, the whole in the group. You know how Granny used to say, like 6 of them don't make one, like 6 of them don't make one. That me no want in a group where 6 of us don't make one. Popular social media platform TikTok and its live feature have been featured in 2 separate incidents. A murder, which we talked about earlier, and a fugitive surrender operation in less than 24 hours in Jamaica between Saturday night and Sunday afternoon. Jamaica is our own Netflix series. Tell people this all the time. Literally, if they would allow cameras to just run everywhere in a yard, we would never watch no other nothing on TV because Jamaica is ever happening. This is not no joke. And you know, Sam, I'm still waiting for a good movie producer who is highly ambitious and have some links where can be backed by somebody who have the financial wherewithal to do it. We start make our own movie industry in Jamaica. Yeah, because we play a lot and watch a lot of other people movies. Why we can't have our own movie industry? Jamaica should have actors who are out there. Big up Poco. Jamaica should have actors who are out there who we revere as much as when we see them Hollywood actors from foreign. And we can do it. And we have the storylines to do it. Anyhow, the incident took no time in gathering audience across the globe, highlighting in many respects the level of crime locally and on the other hand, technology. Yes, because we're living in that age where if you spit right now, yes, sir, them see it in China before the spit hit the ground. In the most recent incident yesterday afternoon, 4 men who were allegedly part of a group of robbers, they locked themselves in a storeroom at the Spalding supermarket where they had gone to carry out a robbery. May I tell you all, so this is my part of Jamaica right here, so you will find me in these places when me there yard, me go to school at Spalding store and these kind of things. Me walk through this, me grow up there, so me catch bus there, so me do all kind of something there, so I feel we hear of them here. And y'all know when certain situations happen close to home, sometimes I don't even cover the stories because I'm probably too close to the story and I don't want to hot up myself, right? Right. So in this particular case, them gonna lock themselves in the storeroom in the Spalding supermarket. The security forces were hot on their heels and they foiled the robbery. So the robbery never bothered happen because Squaddy was right there. This led to a reported hostage situation. And during the negotiations, I'm going to tell you, so we have one movie, we own Netflix. During the negotiations of this hostage situation, at least one of the would-be robbers went live on TikTok. His handle on TikTok was at red_1766. And he began to plead for their lives. Don't make them kill we. We want to surrender, you know, but we never planned to do nothing. Better life we want, you know. I see my rubbing head like this in a video and I said, Jesus Christ, a better life we want, you know. Where Granny said, when trouble take your picnic shot fit you. See me now? A college, the man said, a college me a go, you know. We want to surrender, but we never plan to do nothing. Better life we want. Better life we want. Just a college me a going. So you don't know. So things set away. One of the men said during the live. I interpret that to be, you know, he wants a better life for himself. Opportunities are severely limited. He's even going to college or has been accepted to a college, but him not have the finances to finance the situation. So, you know, him feels him can rob the supermarket and then pay off him school fee and get a certification or degree or whatever. That no make no sense, brother. I wish he was my friend. I wish he was my friend because I would have talked you into a different that one that never make no sense. Never did I expect. Hear the next one in our back now. Never did I expect today I saw. Officer! Oh God, officer, we unarmed. Wanna share the live. Officer, we want to surrender. Squaddy, wanna win, man. Wanna win. But I don't want to see me out of Christian or Spalding and do me nothing, you know. It's funny to me, you know. Me not like it's funny. I know it's not funny to you because you are the one who go through it. But when you turn this in a whole movie and it's funny to me. I have to go read this back from the top again. We want to surrender, but we never planned to do. We never planned to do nothing, you know. Better life we want. That's all, you know. Better life. That's all we want. A college we are going up. So you don't know. So things set away still. Never did I expect today. Never expect this today. I saw. Officer, we unarmed officer. Not me not see that we not have nothing power. We share the live. Share the live, people. Don't make them kill we. Officer, we want to surrender. Squaddy, we win. One man said, while encouraging another one of the robbers to show his gunshot wound. Try get to them. We surrender. Do. No make them kill. We share the live. One of the robbers could be heard telling the live viewers to share the live. Show them we shot them shot you. Share the live. Do. We not make them kill we. The police were banging on the metal doors to the storage room, and subsequently they gained entry. The police recovered 4 illegal firearms, including an AK-47 assault rifle. For those of you who haven't seen the video, they gun them Chris, what the youth them did have, you know, man. And that's why I did start out saying earlier, I said the gun them Chris. The gun them Chris what they did have. There's all kinds of videos going around. Hold on there.
Yo, what's your name, killer? Serious matter,
What's your name, killer?
Officer with a life. I want to surrender.
Oh, killer. Shut up. So killer with that.
What? He get shot in the...
Shut up, dog. Please, I'm going to get shot down. Get shot.
You get shot down.
What's your name, killer? Serious matter, man.
Shut up, so killer.
Angel. Cheerful. Yeah, my dog. Officer with a life. I want to surrender. Oh, clock, the killer. Shut up. So killer, my dog. Hold on, man. Lick out in the bone. Oh.
Bone, bro.
See, just show your cut. Hold on, man. See, the whole thing.
Clock.
Officer. Squaddy. What a way, man.
Watch all them gun there. Yo, my brother them need to do better. Okay? We don't need to do real better. I said this before, I'm gonna say this again, and I think I'm gonna end the video right there. So the police recovered 4 illegal firearms, including an AK-47 assault rifle. AK-47 I don't know light gun. If me I take up an AK, I'm not encouraging no badness, but if I'm taking up an AK-47 and I have it loaded, I'm going out with the AK-47 because I see what it can do. People, when I landed in Iraq, Tikrit, Iraq, to be exact, my first mission me go upon. You remember a youth where tell we say he have a gun with bust and he goes so pashang wang wang wang. And that's exactly how the AK-47 sound. Pashang wang wang wang. There's no other way to describe it. The best way to describe it. That thing they sing, it clap loud like God clap in hand them so. It don't sound like gunshot when gunshot bust. It sound like a big clap like, and then you hear pashang wang 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 back at it. Yo, when them bullets start tear past my friend. So you really go rob a little grocery store out of Spalding's there so I have big AK-47 assault pesheng wang wang rifle and other guns. Or I put them pound. And nobody no bust nothing all up. Hear them both shot a so keen, you know with. When you're lucky. Shout out to the Jamaica Constabulary Force for actually we hope that this is a mistake that these brothers can live and learn from. Because here, young people make mistakes all the time. Me no like see people mistake will cost them life when they're young. You know what I'm saying? You're young, you're dumb, you're looking for a better way. I had stupid thoughts in my head too when I was young. I just did have some serious people around me whenever I play that. So I didn't have to always think about how me I go face them. You know what I mean? But me not like to see when time them life get dashed, man. That's why some people are talking about me a criminal supporter and all that. We have to be logical, right? Them never kill nobody. Me no want to see the youth them lose them life. And then they can't learn from that mistake. The best person out here to teach anybody is people who made that mistake before and bounce all the way back from it. Isaac Buchanan. Right. Isaac Buchanan as an attorney. That's why I said Isaac Buchanan is a perfect example. So I don't want to see the youth them lose them life. But yeah, shot if you go so keen, yes, because that's how you go put yourself. I don't know if you go beg and ball. And I want to tell you something too. If this was the United States of America, you probably would not be brought in alive because them said them did a shoot after the police them first. I watched a police chief do an interview 2 days ago. And the interviewer was asking the police chief, why did you all shoot that man so many times? It was a white chief and it was a black suspect that got peppered with gunshot. Hear what the chief said. The chief said what they did not tell you on the news was he shot at us first and he hit our police dog and killed our police dog. That police dog when him kill, I did them top police dog. So our police dog is like one of us. He said, so yes, we shot him so many times. You could have read the, I wish newspaper I'm used, like him would have said, you could have read the New York Times straight through him. That's how the police chief said, you know, we shot him so many times. You could have read the New York Times straight through him. Them not play like that in the US. You bust shut off a police and trust me, there's no turning back. You won't be escaping in nearby bushes. None of that. Y'all go dead. So, and I've seen this all the time. Jamaican police really have restraint. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Them really have a level of restraint that is not seen anywhere else. How many videos have you watched where you say, yo, if that a day up here, him would have dead. Them would have killed him. That's all you know. Then what's that you boy? Mr. Man, I do all kind of something to police at Jamaica and the police did their batter with them. Thank God they did not wipe out these brothers. 2 policemen in this incident were injured after gunfire was exchanged back and forth in the standoff. Up to press time, the scene of the crime detectives are still processing the scene, and that is that. We're not going to go back into the Niah story, Niah gang story, because that's the other story that follows. So you see them did they beg for them life. After them do what them do. I need you all to make better decisions, bro. You don't need enough to make better decisions for yourself. If this is the life you chose for yourself, though, then by all means, go right ahead. Yeah. Because somehow one time me I try to talk to you, nah, hear me. Me hear what I say, no, Uncle Flo, but hear me I say, though. All right, bro. I won't be one of them that's out here telling out your business, neither. I just don't see you. Until you make front page news, I don't see you. I don't around you. I wish Godspeed. Wish you all the best. I try to talk to you, say, you know, we see too much of our own. Go down in an early grave or they do long sentence in a prison. You really choose this? All right, sir. You can do better, you know? No, you don't think you can? Brother, me sure you better. No, you don't want to? All right. Well, hear what I say. Respect still here. All right, guidance. And then front page news. Here's the thing, right? Enough of them love talk about, oh, you're gunman this and gunman that. There's a couple of things you can't do in your life. You can't. I'm going to leave with us with this morning. I can't control who I knew growing up. I just know who me know growing up. I can't control how people life turn out. I went on my path and they went on their path. It did not erase the fact that we've known each other with whole life. You know what I say? So straighten them with these words like these. Them is not me. And me no inner with them inner. Wish them all the best though. With that said, manners and respect to each and every one of you tuning in this morning. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for being here. Make wise decisions. Think straight. I'll catch you tomorrow morning right here on Morning Thoughts. God spare my life. One love. I'm out. Peace.